You're so effortlessly just you know there's something interesting that when I was talking to Taraji actually on Legacy Talk, she talked about gentle men being a constant in her life, and she was referring to you know the Kevin Costner's, Mahershala Ali's, that she got Brad Pitt, people that she got a chance to work with, and how they're gentlemen, but they are also gentle men. And I think of you when I think of men like that. And I think you do such a beautiful job showing us what that is by your actions, by your demeanor, how you just show up in the world. I've always been that way from the first time we started just getting to know each other. I saw that immediately and I continue to see it. And it's really beautiful to see on screen. So I think I wanted to ask you, you know, as you step forward in the lineage of those type of men that grace our silver screens and our small screens as well, what were you thinking about as you were going to set every day, showing up as that man that represents, you know, a safe space, but also represents the humanity in men that can get kind of stuck in their heads, and that can sometimes prevent them from embracing, you know, something. And I think you do a beautiful job of showing us that that sort of that tension, that confusion, but also that determination as well to figure it out and to walk forward. So I'm just curious what you were chewing on as you were working on the film.
Yeah, I think for me, in regards to this particular project, first and foremost, for me, it was always about serving Teyana and serving her vision, serving her visionary spirit, her artistry, her creativity. I'm sure everybody knows this, but I gotta say it. Teyana is really one of one. Okay? And you know, you know me, we talk and people call me Mr. Diplomatic sometimes because I'm always trying to find a nice way to say something, but that's not even subjective. It's just objectively she is, right? So that was my first thing, just trying to ensure I did my best to serve her and show up. And then beyond that, it was really just me trying to find enough courage within myself to try and put on the screen for her film the moments in my life where I have fought to become who I am today. And side note, who I am today still has a lot of work to get done on.
Say
I'm
that.
very much a work in progress, but
Same.
I wanted to do that to also serve those who raised me. I was raised by, an enormous amount of very strong women. I call them the matriarchs of my family. So I've got my grandma, rest in peace, who was born and raised in Jamaica and moved to London, you know. I've got, come on. You know,
Both these motherfuckers over here, same shit. Yeah. Lineage.
you know, my grandmothers, my mum, my aunts, my cousins. I spent a lot of time with them growing up as well. So they taught me about emotional intelligence. They taught me about, I think sometimes the word vulnerability, arguably can be used out of context. So I'm not going to say vulnerability, but they taught me the power of being courageous and the courageous nature of allowing yourself to feel everything visibly. So I was trying to bring that. And also I was just trying to just listen to the director. I didn't want to get cussed out. So that was, you know, you know I'm being serious. One time the three of us were talking. I said, listen, Lena, I got to go home today. You don't. Let me just, I got to do what I'm told. But yeah, no, but all jokes aside, I was trying to listen to the director and bring her vision to life. And that was a lot of fun to do.